Flex Zone family. Happy Tuesday to you. It's your boy, God's favorite host, the host with the moist, back again here on the Flex Zone Podcast YouTube channel with another video serving you that Flex Zone heat as only I can here on YouTube. If you're watching it, make sure you do me a favor. It costs you nothing. Hit that thumbs up. Smash that like button. Hit that bell for all notifications to know when we're live. We were live last night for episode 348 of the flagship podcast, the Flex Zone podcast, that is. We talked our top 10 of all time in the NBA celebrating the 75th anniversary, as well as about Kyrie Irving and John Wall. And we were joined by our brothers, special guests, the wrestling realm. They joined us to talk about 20 years of John Cena, hustle, loyalty, and respect. And we respect you for joining us here. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, join the Flex Zone family. All the information you need to know is down below and the ticker for you to join. Be part of everything we got going on this week. A lot of live streams, a lot of videos, and I'm starting today. As you can see, talking about the return of the GOAT. That's right, Serena Williams is returning to Wimbledon after a full year off. Yes, Serena Williams, I'm not going to classify her as one of the greatest women's athletes of all time. She's one of the greatest athletes of all time, period. No matter gender, that black girl magic is dripping and is dripping once again in Wimbledon. Let's go over some notes here. Serena is set to play her first singles match in a full year at Wimbledon tonight. Tonight at about 6:30 Eastern Standard Time if you're going to watch live on ESPN. She's in the hunt for her 24th Grand Slam singles title, which would tie Margaret Court's record. And Serena Williams is back. She's a 23-time Grand Slam champion, as I mentioned. She's returning after a full year off, and she enters in a precarious situation because she's in a wild card slot and she's there with one goal in mind. That's to win. That's to be like Roman Reigns, wreck everyone, leave, dominate with her 24th Grand Slam championship. Now, don't forget, she came back in 2018, Serena Williams did, from maternity leave, and she's been in pursuit of that 24th title, and she's been in four finals appearances since then. So she's still been winning. She's still been dominating, dripping that black girl magic, doing what she does best, being the greatest of all time in her sport, and has been in four finals, but has not got that elusive 24th Grand Slam championship to tie the record, to tie Margaret Court's longstanding record for most Grand Slam victories in the history of the sport. Now, Serena has already made it clear she's going for 24. She is excited. She's a mother now. She has a family. She seems to be healthier than she's been probably in the last 3 or 4 years. She is in a wild card spot, so she will have as tough a road as she's ever traveled, probably having to go through some of the best in the sport, the Coco Gauffs, the Osakas. We'll see who she will run into in this wild card slot, meaning that she will have to compete against some higher seeds being a wild card. But let's see what she can do. She says she's here to dominate. She says she's here to wreck everyone and leave, to continue to be the best of all time. I think she has the legit shot. Will she win Wimbledon? I would love to see her win Wimbledon. It would be a great story, her return in over a year, her return coming back to singles action, tying that all time record, Margaret Court's record, and being able to still have a chance to break that record with 25, 26, 27. Does she get to possibly 30 Grand Slam titles? We don't know. Serena Williams is not as young as she once was. Serena is, how old is Serena? Let me get that information for you. Serena Williams is 40, going on 41 this coming September. So she'll be 41 basically next time we see her in a major event. So this is prime opportunity. The next 12 to 18, possibly 24 months. Will she be able to defeat Father Time or stiff arm him just a little bit longer to get to maybe 42, 43? And really continue to add to her legacy, which is already the best of all time, the greatest of all time in her sport, transcending the game, being a mogul, being a mom and a family woman now, being a recognizable face, just not in tennis, but in fashion, in entertainment, in business, and in women's sports, as we just celebrated the anniversary of Title IX as well. Let me know in the comments what you think about Serena returning to Wimbledon. Are you excited? Will you be watching? I'll be watching. I'll be keeping track of it. I'm excited. I think she's going to do amazing things. I think she has a good shot to come back and dominate this tournament. I think she can at least get to the finals again. She's been in four finals, as I mentioned, since 2018, looking to get over that hump. Hey, why not? It would be a perfect Hollywood story. We know we just saw the King Richard movie, which did well, won an Oscar. It would be a perfect Hollywood tale for Serena Williams to be off for over a year, come back, dominate in the wildcard spot, and win Wimbledon, tying the record by Margaret Court for most Grand Slam titles of all time. I would love to see it. We would love that Black Girl magic to continue to drip and for her continuing to being the role model she is for future generations. As I said, it'll be interesting to see how her conditioning is. It appears that she's healthy, healthy as she's probably been in the past 2 or 3 years. Will her conditioning match that? We know Father Time is undefeated. Will age play a factor? I think she can push, as I said, stiff arm Father Time for another 2 to possibly 3 years at least. Being able to play at high levels, make tournament finals, win some Grand Slams. As I said, I think she will not only tie this record before the end of the year, I'll say she might even tie it at Wimbledon. She'll break this record possibly by hopefully the end of 2023, early 2020, excuse me, by 2022, early 2023, as we start with the Australian Open in January usually. So I could say by the end of 2023, she could have 25, 26 Grand Slam titles under her illustrious tool belt as well. Let me know in the comments. Make sure you guys like this video. Comment, let me know what you think about Serena returning. She's healthy, she's focused, she's kept it simple, saying she's here to win, here to dominate, here to wreck everyone and leave and make her mark and win her 24th Grand Slam title. I'm excited to see her tonight. As I said, it'll be just after 6 p.m. So in a couple of hours, the posting of this video, you'll be able to see Serena live and in living color on your TV screens, on your mobile devices, on your streaming platforms, doing what she does best, watching greatness. You've seen Jordans, the Kobe's, the LeBrons, the Tom Brady, the Patrick Mahomes, you know what I mean? Watching the Nadals, watching the Federers, watching Serena, especially in tennis, doing what she does best at her craft is amazing. And it's an honor to still be able to watch her play at a high level and see if she can tie and break that record in the next 12 to 18, possibly 24 months, as well as she approaches 41 this coming September, because they still do have Wimbledon and they still do have the US Open as well this year coming up, two majors that she's had great success at, which I think she could tie and break the record at possibly on US soil. If she wins Wimbledon, she could break the record on US soil in New York this coming September as well. Also, make sure you let me know what you think she's going to do in the wild card slot. She's like ranked 1,204th right now, the best 1,204th seed ever. So that's probably going to rise, I'm sure. But she's still a beast. She's still dripping that black girl magic. I'm excited to see what she does in Wimbledon, seeing if she can tie this record. Let me know in the comments what you think Serena will do. As long as she's healthy and she is conditioned and in the best shape that she can be in, which I think she will be, because she's a workout warrior. She's a queen. She's a goddess. She does her job amazingly. I think she will put on a show and remind people, don't forget about me. I ain't done yet. And I still got a lot left in the tank to give Wimbledon and the game of tennis, because I want to be not only the best, but I want to have the most Grand Slam singles titles of all time. Again, let me know in the comment section what you think about Serena Williams returning to Wimbledon tonight. And let me know what you think about her possible career. It is in the twilight, but she still seems to have a good amount of 2 to 3 years at least playing at a high level. Will she tie and will she break the record? Let me know when you think she'll do that. I say by the Australian Open, or worst case by Wimbledon next year, 2023. She should have that record all to herself, not only tying, but breaking Margaret Court's record as well. God's favorite host, the host with the moist. Make sure you throw your ones up, acknowledge the head of the sports podcast table, which is the Flex Zone Podcast. We're the ones, only place giving you your sports how you want it when you need it. We're back here talking with Serena, dripping that black girl magic in Wimbledon. Let me know your thoughts about her tying and breaking the record. Smash that like button if you liked anything I said, serving it up to you. Hit that comment button. Let me know what you think about the Serena Williams situation. Hit that bell to know when we're live. I'll be live tomorrow for AEW. We got Money in the Bank this weekend. We had episode 348, as I mentioned, with the wrestling realm, and some great discussion with the top 10 NBA players of all time. Talked about Kyrie, talked about John Wall. Again, big ups to the wrestling realm for joining us yesterday. More big guests coming soon to the Flex On Podcast. Only place giving you your sports how you want it when you need it. God's favorite host, getting ready to get out of here. Most importantly, check the ticker down below. Follow us at the Flex On One, flexon1gmail.com. Want to be a part of the Flex On family? You know what to do. Hit that subscribe button. It's free. Tell your friends, tell your families, tell your enemies. only place here talking about Serena that you got on these YouTube airways. We appreciate you watching this video. And until next time, peace. Hit that subscribe button. I'm gone.